Can we learn anything from going to work? Or do we only go so we can pay bills and buy trivial trinkets? This week we explore what happens when a pastor goes to his day job. Hey guys, this is Sean from Empty Church, and this is where we make videos about faith and following Jesus. We try to share our faith journeys on the 6 days between Sundays when the church buildings are empty, because faith doesn't live in the four walls of the church, and neither do we. So let's sit down, have a conversation, and grow in faith together. It's been a couple of months now since I started working at a hospital. I take patient food orders and then I deliver it to them. So it shouldn't be a surprise to you if I say that there's been a learning curve when it comes to their dietary restrictions. If I'm being honest to you guys, it's been kind of stressful, but it's been really great as well. I've met a lot of new people, which is really fun, and I think I've been learning some valuable job and life skills that I probably wouldn't be learning if I didn't have this job. But you might be surprised if I tell you that having this job reminded me of two things that I think that we often forget. Number one, be kind. I feel like we all know this, but we all forget to do this. It's the whole do unto others thing, but why aren't we doing it to others? Being sincere, nice, kind, those are all things that mean a lot to people. I know it means a lot to me, but why do I forget to do it for other people then, if I want it so much for my own life? I don't know. And it doesn't even have to be like this over-the-top thing. Sometimes I do get carried away, but it doesn't even have to be disingenuous. Just be nice to people, because it's the right thing to do. My stress, anxiety, depression, bad day doesn't mean I have the right to be a jerk to someone, even if they're being short with me. So personally, how I've been trying to combat being a jerk to people when they don't deserve it is acknowledging the 40+ people that were nice to me in a day and not letting that one person ruin it for everyone else. I think it takes a lot of character to be kind to someone who's being mean to you than it does to be mean to someone back. I mean, Jesus even says that anyone can love people who love them and then hate their enemies, but it takes a whole different person to love your enemies. Number two, be you. The problem I've had with people in ministry is when they don't seem human. Whether they've demanded to be on a pedestal or the people have put them there, the gap that's created often makes them unrelatable. The pressure to be above reproach often means lying and faking it. So I just try to be myself while I'm at work. If my involvement with Empty Church comes up, then I tell them what we're about. If it doesn't, I don't push it, because I want people to know that I'm just another person. And that's why we have Empty Church, because we're all here together on this journey, and we're just trying to share our faith on the 6 days between Sundays. I want them to know that I can be rude and crude, but that doesn't mean I can't be involved with Empty Church. Being something I'm not makes me afraid. I'm afraid of what happens when all those expectations come crashing down. We've seen countless pastors have some sort of moral failures of varying humanistic degrees, and the results are terrible. The things we do in response to the one thing that they've let us down in are terrible. The Bible says, touch not my anointed, but we kick them while they're down. In Matthew 25, 31 through 46, Jesus makes it pretty clear that either doing something or not doing something is basically the same as doing or not doing it for him. The story is of a king, and he talks to two groups of people. The first group, he says, brought him food and drink and saw him in prison and clothed him. And the other group didn't do any of these things. And both groups say, when could we have done these things for you? And he says to both groups, when you did it to the least of these, or did not do it for the least of these, you did or did not do it for me. And that's what Jesus says to us. Doing the right thing is acting out of love and obedience to Jesus. But when we don't, we reflect back on Jesus. And that's why many people reject Jesus, because of our own actions. Thank you to everyone that's ever treated me right when I've treated them wrong. Thank you to all the people who notice when other people are treating them right. Thank you to all the people who let me be myself. And thank you for letting me share. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. And be sure to subscribe. Check us out on pretty much all social media, and if we're not on it, throw us a line so we know to get on there. And if you want more ways to engage your faith for the 6 days between Sundays, check out our website at www.empty.church. Thanks for watching, guys.